Someone say your wife now. Now your mama be winch now. Lori Buruku, Lori Jiga Collins. Offure baby. How are you doing? All right, let's go straight to the point. Actually, I have two letters to read to you. So the second one with the which one is the short one, and that's our topic for today. But I got a very interesting letter. I got a very interesting letter here. So I don't mind letters. You can send me letters. I actually have time to read them. Just don't call me. I beg you in God's name, don't call me. And worst of all, don't call me on Facebook. I'm not going to answer ever. Well done, Daily. So this young man sent me a letter. His name is Dami. He said, out of the way, I quit my job. Hi, DF. I quit my job because I soon discovered that my boss had become too lazy to work with commitment. He was just collecting money and resting at home. All the evidence I was sending to him, he was acting as if he was checking it. The HM, who was asking for a salary increment, thought I must be gaining something for not complaining. She wanted to know and started playing tricks. She was doing her high service every time the school owner came around. She will stop working as soon as the school owner goes away. She lies against me at any given opportunity. She will not work with me when they ask us to do something together. She will blame me for it after deliberately delaying my work. She wanted to deal with the proprietor, but I felt I was stopping her. I gave the proprietor each detail needed every step of the way. But she played me, blamed me, and made everyone look into my matter and how I wanted to use AI to destroy teaching and reduce staff pay. She weaponized all the staff against me with plenty of party food. My boss accused me without looking at the evidence I had sent her ahead of time and told her to work with the same women who was later to destroy his business. Later, I learned that the boss had a hidden fear, which I was trying to take over the school. They put her over me by force, and the school owner says I'm just trying to be jealous of her achievements. I asked, what were her achievements? I then resigned, and the school owner was shocked. Later, he noticed that I had discussed previously all the concerns he was raising. He didn't want to beg me because he's an elder. He was using ego. Now they are in soup. The cost of running school will go up, and the staff clamoring for an increment in salary will struggle with the pressure I had as their leader. The money was never enough, and they will soon discover how foolish they have been. Most of them are lazy. The parents have a taste of me. The school will expect to deal with the fact that parents expected nothing less than my standard. They all tasted it. A parent of a former student gave me $5,000. If I reported that to the school proprietor, he will have twisted to say I was begging for money from parents. Now they're trying to deceive me back into the school, but it's too late. I didn't fight with them, and since they don't want to look stupid, they use diplomacy, and I told them that I'm going for an internship. Lovely read. Anyway, this is not the topic for today. This is just um, one of the many letters I get every single day. The topic of today, um, I got as a WhatsApp message, and I called the person up, and the person said it was a guy. His name is Bowale. And Bowale said to me, he said, girl he wanted to marry, they are age mates, but she only did OND. So she, when he was in 200, they met when they both entered university at the same time. He entered uni, she entered polytechnic. When she was done with OND, that is ND1, she never went back to school. So with her ND, she got a PA job, and started to do business, was running a poultry, and was doing well. So by the time he was in 200 level, his dad died, and his mom was the only one left to raise them, and his mom was not doing well. So this girl used to pay his school fees. So when he was 300 level, 400 level, the girl actually was the one not only paying his school fees but supporting him. He said the first 6 months they were not even dating. She just came to check him in school one day, and they told him he wasn't in school. They told her he wasn't in school, so she went to their house and was like, "What's up?" Said he couldn't go to school. He doesn't have money. He's trying to raise money. I said, "How much is this money?" It was like 100K or something. The girl said, "Okay, you know what? Give me till tomorrow. I'll pay your school fees." So the girl paid, and then every month she used to send him something small, 20K sometimes, 30K sometimes. Then there was a time she harvested her fish from her fishery and sent him 300K. That he should just use it and pay his school fees. And that when it was time for his project, she paid for his project. Now, she was also doing real estate. So by the time, very hard work and fine girl. So they sell house, they do poultry, they do fishery, still they work for her job. So um by the time he was in uh NYSC, she had left her job and had gone full time into real estate. So she was running her poultry and real estate business. And then she was getting some really big clients. Started doing Ikoyi, Lekki, and then her former boss, where she worked, wanted to sell 10 apartments, each valued at $1 million. So that's $10 million in Ikoyi, of which she was able to sell 8. So that's $8 million, of which she has 10% agency fee, $800,000. So out of the $800,000, he just finished NYSC last year. She now called him. She said, "How much will it take to set you up, in business to the point where you can be your own boss?" So the guy did all he needed to do, did all the feasibility studies, left, right, I did everything, came back to the girl and said he needed 350 million naira. That is the whole money, which includes him renting a house, him buying a car, and everything he needed for the business. He said 2 days later, he got alert 50 million naira. What happened? The girl now apologized, said she cannot send him all the money at once, that she can only send a maximum of 50 million a day. So over the period of 7 days, this girl sent him 50 million every day till she sent him the complete. Someone said 10% isn't paid in such amount. He said that's what the girl negotiated with, that she got her 10%. Baba, 10% is not paid, because what happens is they will all share it. She sold 8 out of the flats. She single-handedly sold 8. Have you forgotten that she was a billionaire's PA? So she had access to all the billionaires. So she was able to, and they were the same age. He's actually 2 months older than her, but she no finish uni. So because me too, I raised that point. So that they pay reach 10%. I said they pay her 10% full. Because she sold the house without, she was selling the houses one on one, and they were the people she even sold her the house to. Some would dash her 20 million, some would dash her 10 million. So uh, she now sent him 350 million in 50 million installments, 7. And so he take building, buying, renting house, saying buy uh, the old GLE 2016. He bought it 30 million, started his business. So as he see the girl, his family loved her, everybody loved her. He now proposed to her, said, this one way that they do. You better make they just cook marry. The girl was so overjoyed, blah, 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 blah. He said one day, he just noticed say the girl don't block her for WhatsApp. He begin find this girl, go. He reached her office because she now had an office. The security guard told her she's not around. He wanted to go inside. Sorry, said no, she's not around. What's happened? He begin call the mama. The mama said she never hear from her. He go find the mama for village. Say, what happened? That me and this girl no fight. They had not yet married. They wanted to get married. He had already proposed. They were about to set date. The girl just stopped to picking calls. Say this, he almost ran mad for like 2 months. If you find this girl. Say he don't lose weight. Say one day was just walking in ShopRite. He just saw, as she saw him, she wanted to run. Say, don't run, catch up. Say, what is wrong with you? Blah, 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 blah. Say the girl come begin, they cry. Okay, waiting happen. Is there another guy? The girl said no. Are you cheating on me? The guy said no. Are you pregnant for another man? Oh, the question. Say if you ask him, say, do you have HIV? The girl say no. What's the problem? The girl now said that if I tell you this thing, you will leave me. So it's better that I kuku live by myself before I get heartbroken. So the guy say, waiting be the problem. She say, her mama no fit born. So, because her mama no fit born, her mama go meet river goddess. Her grandmama, no fit born. Say the grandmama go meet river goddess. Come beg the river goddess, say make he give her pikin. The river goddess say no problem, you go get pikin. But that pikin must worship me. Then the mama come beg her and say, make it no be my pikin. Make it be my pikin. At least, make it be the 3rd generation. So, that's so they take born am from small, and from when they small, they don't tell her, say, nah, this river goddess you go worship. And any man where you must go marry, you must tell her, say, they worship this. If not, the man go buy, or your pikin go begin buy. So the man must allow you to do everything where you they do. All those nights where you they go the river, go pray to the goddess. The time where you want suppose they shrine. Say the man must allow you. The man must not fight you with it. Now the guy think the woman come look and say, can you see why I told you that it cannot work? The girl tell him, say, can you see why I told you it cannot work? Odun bobo no. He pain the guy. The guy can't call me. Say waiting make she do. The girl say she don't need any deliverance, she don't want to do any deliverance. Say she dey happy as she dey worship her mommy water wey she dey worship. Say e not give am any problem for her life. The guy can't tell her say, but don't you think you be better as a Christian? She can't ask her, say, you will be Christian, no be me they feed you. No be me send you go school. The business where you start, no be me give you the money. The house where you rent, no be me rent am for you. The car where you drive, come this shop right. No be me still give you the money for the car. Why are you now telling me to leave the one where I dey worship? Come follow the one where you dey worship, where not the work for you. So why do you want me to come and do deliverance? Did I tell I don't leave you? Everything where I give you, I dash you. They go. This is the story of my life. I love you very much. I would love to be married to you. But now waiting the ground be this. You can't ask me, say, Daddy freeze. Waiting make I do. Me, I can't tell and say, you get one live I do for middle of the night. Say you get one guy that they call him Kamoru Dean, say he did there. Say another guy did there, they call him Wale, he did there. I say another woman did, they call her Belinda, she did there. Another woman they call her Chichi Obama, she did there. I say when I carry the matter come here, they go help me judge them. And if they help me judge them, the matter go get ahead. So I'm handing over to you. Waiting make this guy do. He dey wait for response. I asked him, I said, are you in love with the girl? He said he's in love with her. Okay, daily day here. Said he's in love with her. She has always been there for him. He's never had any quarrel with her. She know they cheat on him, at least not that he knows. She sabi cook. She dey homely. And she sabi do business. And if not for her in life, if for not graduate. John 2 day, oh, John 2 day. Henry the Great say at least the lady know what she dey worship. Henry mouth no good. So the guy don't know what him they worship. Oh yeah, I don't get plenty energy. Make una put mouth, make we judge this matter, make I go sleep. I don't tire. My wife, they wait for me. Someone said, I guess her river goddess is behind her success. You'll be amazed that river goddesses are behind the successes of many pastors.
Yeah.
Yes, my brother,
The
how you
story
doing?
you got to sweet me. Is this I want to know what happen. But one we go talk about the man, but I want quickly talk once, right? So it's high time if you I don't know who the granny or the the mother of the said lady was, but you can't ask devil. I mean, allegedly, don't let me say devil because it's not bad. That's what some people believe in. You can't ask for chicken. They won't take chicken back. You will give a cow, a full cow. In fact, maybe 3 bulls. Now, the girl apparently has good luck or something working for her. And she's, apparently from that level of education, and she's moving up in life, goodwill. I mean, get to work with, high flyers. Now, that individual, that guy needs to understand that if she's so bad, she's so evil from the number of years they've been together, through college, graduation, NYC, he didn't harm her. I mean, she didn't harm him. He's not in any way a threat. He has even, I'm sure they have, done one-on-one together. Nothing happened. She doesn't want to be judged. That's what she believes in. And if that kind of guy is, grown enough, let me use that word, because you should be able to understand that you can what if you want a Christian sister like you, but love no carry you, jam them.
And they not help you pay your school fees.
Exactly. I mean, I talk and say some people they
Yo,
get
Perry,
locked.
how
A
far?
woman see you through college. Ah, wow.
So what are
So
they
you should
saying? Me
calm
where they
down.
expect all the things to come this way.
If there is no condition attached, hey, how
Eh?
you doing? I'm fine. If there's no condition attached,
I don't
maybe
understand. Me, I said me where they
that
expect
the
make this
dude
thing
would have
come
to
this way.
do.
Okay. So what
I
about
think he's on the
the
phone.
Jagger?
Let me hold on. That the freeze is like you.
Okay, so that's the only one
He's
that
on
you're
the
looking
phone.
for.
Oh, hi. Mm.
Okay.
If there
Every
is no
other thing,
condition,
every other thing is fine.
for instance, say he would have to be
Send to me.
worshiping with her, or he has to do some
I
rituals
don't even
at
remember. I
night,
tell you, say my
or
WhatsApp crash.
funny stuff, awkward stuff, or weird stuff. I mean, come on, that's your own, little archangel. Just stick with her, live your life. But that kind of woman, you cannot afford to, do anyhow to her, no matter what or who you become later
Perry.
in life. Because
My wife see me for phone,
now
say, who
matter
am
of
I
say, she
talking to?
just
Perry, say hi.
maybe she snap her fingers. Then
She
that'll be
wonder, say, why
it.
they follow talk for
So,
midnight.
yeah, and in a way, you may be transferring your
Oh,
rights
yeah.
as a man to
I
her.
go heal you tomorrow, I beg, no
But if
forget.
he really truly loves her and she has done that
I'm live,
much to
Sleepy
him,
Cat. I'm live. But I'll soon
and
be
he
done.
believes, I mean, his growth or upliftment came from that woman,
Which time make I call tomorrow? Make I
I might
remind.
as well carry on with her, you know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
being with her. She's just a different a special creature as far as I'm
All right.
concerned. And you
Who
already
you
know where
think
she
I go to follow
belongs to.
talk? You self, you know they try.
And you can never, in whatever happens down the line in life, you cannot think you are, big now and want to treat her badly. You will
I'll get it for you once I get on now.
they easily they go mess you up. Maybe just make I just use that word. But there's nothing really strange or too hard in it. She did worship Mami Water. Is she gonna ask him to come and worship with him? No.
She
He's
said that the
gonna
only thing
carry
that
on.
she wants is anytime she want worship her mommy water, make it no disturb her. That's the only thing.
Kiss Konje. I don't want to really sound rude, but you can't tell me you don't do that. I'm in bed already. Don't do that. You don't have to agree with me, but be polite and respectful. That's what I feel. The girl does not. She doesn't need him to worship. She doesn't need him to come to the coven or go to the water side.
Mm-hmm.
There's not, Baba. The one way you think say they go Jesus house or Christian or
Let me tell
mosque
you,
every. They get
many of
babalawo
your
every time.
forget Babalawo. She tell say many of their pastors they come meet their shrine goddess for power. Those ones where they do real miracle. Say na them did. See, and I don't even know Nigerian pastor where they do real miracle. No be all the mumu where they mumu themselves. So, like you said, Wale, I don't know what to advise. And me, I'm just gonna keep quiet to make other people
Let
put
me.
mouth.
If I am ever, I don't think I can ever be in that situation. But if
Why?
I ever, because I'm married. And I don't need nobody to send me through college. I don't. And if anything like that is gonna happen, you're gonna have to get me, my wife, and my already family. Then we're gonna sit now. But I would at least be talking about $200 million.
Now, let me tell you
That's some
something.
good money.
Let me tell you something here. This same thing don't do me before. I dated one girl once in my life. Very beautiful, tall, yellow girl. All those girls we get fish eye. The day I just say, I say you be winch. They get panic. She say, how I take no? She can't tell me, say, true, she be winch. Say, and something similar to this. Her grandmother could not have children, was passed down to her mother, and her mother passed down to her. Her own story did not jump one generation. So the mama say the thing we did there be say you must bring your daughter, and your daughter must bring her daughter.
Somebody has to replace them.
And yes, so they are all no jump generation. So the mama became the chief priestess, and then the daughter too became the chief priestess.
Baba say they get money, sir. See they
They're
successful.
okay. They're okay.
Uh-huh.
The
Because I
girl,
don't go
the
to.
girl was very beautiful, but for me, the reason why I left her was she was very rude.
Oh, yeah. Power they inside that now.
She did very rude. Now waiting me and I'll get problem with. I don't get problem with the winch. You understand?
Baba, now the winch caused him being rude now.
Eh,
She go
that
fit talk to
rudeness,
anybody because she knows they nothing
that
go
fish
happen.
eye, whether their eye where they slant.
Mm-hmm.
Many Igbo girls get them and I suspect all of them. Say winch they
Not
their
all
body.
of no,
All those girls will get fish eye.
no.
How you take no
One
sister?
man
Say
leg
no be all
bell.
of them.
But I'm Igbos, so not all
Eh,
of them
but
are.
no,
Not all
because
Igbo girls.
because he
All
said
Igbo
Igbo
girls will
now,
get
you
fish
are
eye.
defensive. DF, now most Igbo girls get Obanji.
See,
Most
those
of them.
Igbo girls will get fish eye. They
Huh?
always get one
Yes,
Obanji or
now
the
they
other.
defensive.
You know that fish eye where they talk. But by anybody,
I know that way they always did things like this.
eh,
But the truth is,
I not
DF,
get
if that
problem
guy
with
is
the girl.
watching,
That time I was
if
even
that guy is
Christian.
watching,
My
DF,
only problem then was the girl they rude. I left that girl because of rude. I mean leave her. As that girl fine rich, she was just rude. She was just badly brought up. And the problem where I get with her be that.
Baba, she go dey rude. She has something bigger than most people inside her.
The girl come begin beg me. You get one guy we know the girl I go tell you the story. Then if you see him, you go know say now she not find normal human being fine. She find like winch. They full that riverine area of Niger too.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes, my sister, how far?
I'm fine. I'm going to work tomorrow morning, so I want to sleep. I'm watching from US.
How are you? How is US?
I'm fine. I've joined you
The
one
guy where
time.
they talk to now still US. So
Oh, what? Which side are you?
I live in DMV.
Oh, I'm in Houston, Texas.
Yeah, like 1 hour behind.
Yeah.
hey, now let me now tell you something. One thing I noticed with that girl, she used to make a lot of demands, but I never had a problem with her demands. There was one day she just called me. She said, "I'm coming to see you. I need a new phone."
You will see money by him now.
Baba, no, once you buy that phone, the whole of that week, everything where they look for, money will just they chase you. As in, money where you no expect. You will wonder, say, how?
But the day when you vex out too.
She no do when I vex her, it no affect me financially. Be like say her own, but her own na her mouth. If she talk to you, she was like 19. I mean, I don't old small. So how small picking go they talk to person like that? Why she talk to you? Since my mama born me, nobody don't talk to me like that before. But I was smitten at that point. One time she go her village, come back, say she need money, make I give her 30K. And that time 30K get value, 30K na money. I give her the 30K that whole week. Because they see money, just this I know they play. Maybe not my mind, maybe not confirmation bias. You understand what I tell you? You get me. But it gets some people where if you give them money like this, you say you no go beg, turn to a margarine, as small it go remain. I've noticed that one too. Say it gets some people where if you give them money like this, so I noticed that with her.
But to be honest with you too, DF. So I don't know the kind of soldiers or men that you said this guy is in what age range?
He's almost 30.
Okay.
They are both the same age. Now months he takes senior her. So he's actually older than her.
Okay. So I would have thought if he's a Christian or say a Muslim, I would have thought he's well equipped with life tools. What do I mean life tools? So see me like this now. In as much as people talk about spirituality and also attacks from principalities and all those things, I hear them, but I do not, panic or I get frightened by any of it. What do I mean? I know things to do if I feel like I'm in a situation. If you say I'm far, well, maybe to an extent correct, but I know what to do. So I feel like people should be equipped with this too. That kind of woman, she's not a threat to you, you're not a threat. The only that she doesn't believe in what you believe in. Maybe they go do her own. But the only part that no we cannot trust because being a woman is whatever day you offend her, she may want to, treat your F up. And in that case you would have been prepared. But of course you do not want to, get annoyed too because any day when she vex, all that goodies and life even turn from 100 to -10 with that kind of woman. But I don't see anything bad in it. And we go need talk into these things deep. Shey my children go worship water too. Shey
And
all
they
those
are
things
just your daughter, your first daughter.
go worship water too.
Yeah. Now the one we did there because now generation now they go pass on from one generation to the other.
That one too much because now I'm my own child with that one. I feel like you should just let her go because if that guy is not strong, if he's not that kind of person that is really deep, in terms of life analysis, he may not. Every little thing that goes wrong with him, he might have to think is his wife and all that. So he can just, tell her goodbye and start all over. And he shouldn't be greedy because now with all the goodies that attached to her, he might want to keep her for himself, but obviously it may not end well, except he's willing to just be subservient forever. Whatever she says goes, and that's fine. And you will have all the affluence and enjoy the money for whatever time God destined it to last for. And now the children too, he would have given at least his generation now to worship Mami Water. And I do not think there's anything wrong with it, because as it be said, me as a Muslim, we get verse of the Quran, we tell us it's semi allowed man. I mean that only God knows who is worshiping him. Which God? God of Muhammad, God of
I follow talk something like that today. For the sermon I had earlier on.
oh, okay. Yeah, I think I
God said
I watched a part of it.
he sits on the council of the gods. So he did direct meeting with other gods. So my question be which of the gods? Because in Hebrew, Elohim is God, and Elohim is other gods. All of them are Elohim. So which of the Elohim, Baba, which of the Elohim you they worship? Is it
Well,
the main God? As a Muslim, at least,
so
because you they call
which
Allah,
one
they
is the
call
main
Allah.
God?
Be like say you don't know which God you they worship. But the average Nigerian Christian, I'm
I
not
don't know
sure say
whether
if they
that
see
is the
waiting
same
at the
one.
worship, they know him.
And
I want to go sleep.
Oh
I
yeah,
have work
oh
to
yeah, talk, my sister.
what you say. I don't have much thing.
my sister where they defend say women no be bang. No vex so.
No, Igbo men, they are not Obanje because I'm Igbo, so I don't think Igbos are Obanje, like you said. But he said the one that have cat's eye.
Now the fine ones with cat eye, most of them they be bang. The closest experience where I get for uni, yeah, make I share this small
Share
story. So when we did uni, get small stuff ahead. We would only work up for night, everything at night. So this year we won't come go Ibadan from Ogun State University that time. My guy, he want to do a birthday for a girlfriend for one of these club there. One club they Premier Hotel there.
Premier Hotel for
So
Ibadan.
yeah. So we they come through Osu, but get one back road. That road now just single carriage. You want no curb, no nothing. Back in those days. Yeah, I don't think it's even been done till then. Me go carry my girlfriend, my boy. We shall there like 5 of us. We squeeze ourselves inside golf. That golf, Volkswagen golf there. So we reach one small village. They call the village Mamu. I saw the car break down, and I
Hey,
mid drive. My girlfriend they beside me, two others they,
for
three
middle of
others they.
night.
But middle of night though, we the hope says we go enter about that kind 12. Now so no, we didn't take permanent. We took the back road. That's old road towards like you're going to Badon now. So I saw the car die for middle of road. And one being that me and the two other guys will be friends in a way that we know say that place where we did are just dangerous area. Now me I dey panic. I can't tell my girlfriend say she no be like say we use our hand do ourselves like this. We didn't gonna do this car. And as we dey think yeah, this is life or no just no. I mean the person that were together that day, one of them is in Manchester, one is here in America. One of the guys. So my girlfriend only tell me say, make I no worry. Say long as I don't answer anybody, say everything will do okay. I say answer who for this kind of midnight? No somebody supposed to here. He say make I no worry. I just kept quiet. So one day in between the deliberate say, she maybe they push the car back towards town, or maybe just leave and put white stuff as they always put make we just the walk out back towards town. Say by the time we walk out like another 5 minutes, we will see vigilante because that time vigilante they always day Jebu axis well. Now I ain't gonna tell me say whatever we choose to do, make we shall ensure say we no follow anybody talk. So we now can say make the girls they walk out for front. We they do the boys, they try mount, they shall do our thing. We they try shall do, but it's a long walk because from Mamu Jebu back to Agoiwo is probably like 30 minutes of walk. So we don't waka. You get one hostel, like it was the last hostel before you hit the like the bush where you won't see houses no more until you get to Coco one research settlements before you get to getting into Ibadan through that part. So that house will reach normally student they on lanterns and all that, but that place was completely dark. There's nothing. That point, this feeling that you start to feel like like you're translucent. Something is around you. It could be just mind, but at that point, I was like, damn, this is it. That's it. We are done. And now my girlfriend, I be the last person where I see will touch me for shoulder. DF. There's a hall, they call it Juliana Villa. Is the next we were hoping to walk to that we'll see at least our people that we know. Juliana Villa was just maybe like 100 feet away from me. And this house that I'm talking about will take at least another 20 minutes of walk to Juliana. That's the closest that I've seen something miraculous. Like I participated in. That the only person where I know last week just touched my shoulder.
So wait,
The
what
other
happened?
people, I don't know. The other people, we can't just scattered. We weren't all together like at the same spot. It can't be like say they walk up past me small. Me, I did. We can't, but we still did within, about 100, less than 50 meter, what do you call it? Diameter. But we not did together like a bunch, the way we were on the road. I don't talk until till we ever dated and parted. I never asked a question. I didn't.
So
I
as in,
didn't.
she just disappear or you just disappear?
Baba, we were in apparent fear. There was big apprehension of fear. We knew there was and I remember I told you, me and those two other boys, there was a story behind us, being afraid around there because that area is a dark spot for people at that time. But she knows, and that Baba, no matter what happen at night, student they always among clinical boru, you will read with lantern. The whole house was dark, and we know the possibility of what can happen. Maybe people are laying ambush, something is gonna happen. They don't care to know who's coming, but and in my mind I say, this is it, man. We just didn't want to start saying stuff like, why did we? The only last thing that I know, in the middle of work, people, but I made a worker for their back. Me and two other guys, the other one they front, the girls they in between us. Nobody say we spread, try not to walk on the roadside. And the last thing I know was that tap. Like I consciously say I can remember. And now we are not too far from where we're going. The place is just 100 feet. So how
So
would you look
what
out
now
for that?
happened? Because I'm not getting the story.
Yeah, maybe I think carry on that for make I call my other guy. Till date. Me, I do not know what happened. I cannot explain it. I never tried to ask.
Ah,
I'm telling you, DF. I'm telling you, this one is this now 2002 around it was around I think it was our second semester. We were just going to have fun and come back to Galway the Sunday because usually we go to either Ibadan or Lagos like that. But this particular one, our birthday, and that's it. And we got in trouble. The car broke down. But all people where we go also together I can tell a bit of the story, but I can't say everything on live show.
say it, say
That's
it, say
my
it.
nah, DF, no way, no
No,
way.
because we don't tell us anything. We don't understand the story.
About the part where I feel explain, now him be say that point where we did now problematic area for us, and people that went to school will understand what I'm saying. But that the phrase. But after that time, when we knew where in we didn't particularly see anybody coming after us with anything, but me I know say there's problem. And as soon as I was, panicky, saying, come on, man, can you behave?
Did you see anything?
We knew something was going to happen. But the part that I'm telling you that is close to me experiencing people with powers like that is the fact that we are about 20 minutes away to walk to Juliana Villa. And we're on the road, and now we're on the bush part that we can see Juliana Villa not too far. We didn't run. That's the only part, and I can't explain it. The possibility of what happened, Baba, I did look the girl, I go just the chill.
No
I
beat
know
that
they
kind
talk
girl.
anything. I know they fight. I know we no ask anything. I just they maintain.
Why you come take
Because
break up?
he gets sometimes she they always do these small antics. Back in the day, like I said, we were stubborn in school, right? She go they talk, say, first people go just they talk, they tell you, say, if no be say your mama na good person. I go they look say which kind of thing be this one now.
Which kind talk with this?
All this kind of rubbish, so your mama na good person. Wait, it go happen. So what? No, man, say those kind of things me. In between telling you, that's why they tell you say all this they say that the jazz people, I know they forget time, they work. As far as I'm concerned, sure you understand. But now saying all that, I will all look and say, this one they play with my emotion, they tell me say, my man no good, everything go happen. Say that you even my man no good, no you go do anything for me. You are just a girlfriend, as normal undergraduate. So all those ones, maybe they try create, say people go they try put you under lock and key by giving you small things, we go to create fear. I know they fear. But after that incident, me, I know they try full and do anyhow. I don't ask questions, say what happened that day. The next day we just woke up, try to look for mechanic, we go carry us, go where car they sort them out and no question ask. That's it.
Come you get mine, though.
That are the closest way I know, say personally, nobody, no movie, no nothing. This now, okay, Baba, I don't explain now. People will go sweet, they on this life. If they go towards Ibadan through our Ijebu Mamu, it get one last all way there for road. Now most people they see last before they enter towards bush. Shortly after that place, now can break down. And they walk back to there is 3 communities. There is Oru, there is Awa, there is Agoiwe. Agoiwe is the right when you're coming back towards Ijebu. That last all, the least you can walk to get to Juliana is 30 minutes of walk. Now, if you take
Mom
to
with
the
cake,
bush
please
path,
join us live, I beg.
Please, can I go now?
All right, my darling, take care. Good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So all these things, things even in Sudo, this one was probably not witchcrafty or anything, but when there was a riot in Agoiwoye in 2004 or 3, I've seen a student like me making chants and hitting the floor, and OPC people were falling. There was this crisis that they burnt the Oba's palace. I think we're in year 4 or 5 then. This guy, in a regular student, where they wear shirt and everybody. So when the crisis happened, they loaded OPC guys from Shagamu to come and curb students, because among students too, there were other students that had stuffs and all that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when they were approaching, and they were already beating and even maiming students. So this boy had other people with him that got stuff, um, ammunitions. So this boy was chanting Ogede and was hitting the floor. Bah! And these people were falling like there was some sort of wave hitting them back. That one I saw it. But that's, I know to send and say, okay, this one Abalao. But person will know you Abalao, find gear, normal find gear. No, nothing ask, you never, don't even vex before for my face before. But me and my friend used to talk about that one that I said we experienced together. So after much later on in life, we talk about extraterrestrial people that exist not in the world we can see with our naked eyes, and they control things happening
Ago
here with
versus
us.
Osuite.
Yeah, go versus also, yeah. Oh, you see that thing where they just people. This person that mentioned it definitely was in school then. It was right at Itameri by that woman that's that flavor restaurant. So all these things, of course, indeed, the things that really gets us curious and harms us are when we're trying to find out. If you don't get that kind of power, you can't operate in that level. Just day or day. If you are nice to them, they'll be nice to you. That get away from water now. Only say the condition. I say I don't want to make my first daughter go to worship water. That one I don't want. I don't want. But any other thing, I go there with her now. Wife, where you there for house, you don't know whether it belongs to some Congo. Maybe say that when you sleep, you go your
Yes, now. Not be if one day you catch him. Say God won't make you know.
You feel don't even catch yourself DF. Maybe say now you go just use colopi they control your life. But so it's the two. Don't attach, brother. If you're a Christian, you put Jesus mudada. If you that auntie now him be your archangel for this life. She don't help you well. Now she make you go school. Now she make you buy GLE, set you up. Whatever she did for you will take you another 10 to 20 years if care is not taken without support. So you must be able to, overlook that water thing. If you
Okay,
do
one
have
with one with Cape has joined us.
Let's hope.
We can hear you clearly on your camera.
Hello, Chris. Good evening.
Hello, gorgeous. How you doing?
Hello. Hello.
We can hear you. Oh yeah, talk to
Can
me.
you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, I don't know. My network is really bad. Interrupt you.
Okay, the lady with the curls. Just wait. Let this other lady talk first.
DF, I think I've shared this story on your live before. Maybe you can't just remember. It's a creepy one, and I don't want to scare people out because it's late where
Scare
I am.
them. Let them.
But honestly,
Right.
this was when I was in. This was when I was in body dance. It happened when I was in body dance, and I'm not kidding. This will not be fabu. I think I was about 15 or 16 then, and it took me a while for me to actually process what I saw in my head. It took me many, many years. I just want to, just say that life is truly spiritual, and there are things that we in the physical cannot see, and the story goes thus. So it was at midnight, or just after visiting day, and I don't know if anybody that went to my secondary school is on this life. They were able to say, "Oh yeah, they remember that day."
What secondary school is that?
And just at midnight, it's called United Missionary Comprehensive College. By UMC, it was a private school that Anglican and Methodist came together to form. So, but the school was is an ancient ground or in school. So if you know Molete United Missionary College, the grounds is actually very ancient. So the Anglican and the Methodists came together to form a private secondary school out of it. So I happened to be the second set of the secondary school. So it was private. Can you still hear me?
We can hear you clearly.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
can hear
Because it
you
keeps rolling
clearly.
over here. That's it. So it was visiting day, and this girl woke up at midnight to go use the bathroom in the dormitory. And as she got up, she just screamed from her sleep. She got up like she screamed as she got up from her brother. And when she screamed, everybody, like, I woke up because she was across my bunk. And everybody ran to the house prefect's bunk. And then, because I happened to be the chapel prefect then, I was really spiritual as a teenager. Before I entered
No
the
wonder
world,
these people see you catch.
So, they don't see me catch you. Anyway, as I was saying, so that's how everybody ran to the house, house, house,
House mistress, I'll be house prefect.
everybody ran to, not house mistress. There's always somebody ahead of the house. So everybody ran to our bunk anyway. She said she saw some. I'm in charge of the gates to the dormitory. What the DF? So they started putting out in charge of if I didn't lock the gate. So say if something came in, I'm the one house. Greenhouse's gate was like the gate very close to the main gate that we lock. So I was the one in charge. I locked that gate that night. The quadrangle, and I saw the movies. I am not kidding. Less you know why they very much the
reception is bad.
Just when we don't hear everything since.
The sort of like
Omo.
what I saw. This thing would have been, I would have been about maybe the
I have to bring her back. Just when she wanted to.
That trailer part, you guys get out. Somebody say DF Halloween version. Somebody's DF disciples. They could assure you with a year correct something.
See, as everybody can't panic. DF, you buying the iPhone 17? I need that. My 16 don't crash, so I need. How is it a new iPhone? Oh God, where are these people?
But to be honest, people now know they play with some of the story. They happen. Because most of them now city now grow up. When I go that kind of way with school now for see many things. So DF, if you get 1 year, I they do all back. Baba come and DJ Baba Oyikoro Loruko Baba. So now the man they play there. And that time I just did 100 level. I just come up from a permanent site. As soon as I see the man, as soon as the man begin the course. They can say another man will play there, no they see the man.
Are you serious?
Now indigenous carry me enter house. They can't go buy a chicken. Say make it. He stay for front of the house, so say he no go come out. Maybe because another. So I think it's an alert gamer. So there's a story behind it. But we know celebrating day. We just do guy or my boy we don't enter. At the end of the day, they buy a chicken, buy many things. With they slaughter, with they pour the blood for a leg. If they come say they bring me there before they come outside, I don't untie with my the angel. Because they do prayer for Ijebu. All those ones they don't use all this power and move Nigeria forward.
And they tell you. They tell you. Plus church power, plus mosque power, plus Jew power. Nothing move Nigeria forward. We just they go back every day.
People that went to I think this KQ Global went to Osu. That waterway bridge, that single carriage bridge. They said now you could swear for the waterway where the water dry like that. It used to be a big flowing river. They said there was a year or some decades back or whatever that the water carried his agemo. All those people, they gave too many things. Nothing will. Those bridge now, where you go cross from that's where be that gas station safe. That last gas station, yeah, before the bridge. You know, there's two of them. One before the bridge and one when you're going towards Irolu Jebu. You know, there's a little town before you get to Elisha. Yeah. I mean, it's a single lane. No one car has to wait for the other one to come. Yeah, it's not a dual carriage. But hey, Nigeria. But I think say some of these spirituality say it happen for elsewhere else, but we know the two see them because the kind industrialization we did this America, our spirits won't take waka. Yes, now. By the time they carry Ferrari, when they blew the engine, whoa, spirit go run far.
Yeah, but the spirit will disappear. If it's actually not spirit. Oh, more, I'm so tired, bro. You're not serious.
Come on, Rudy.
Henry, good evening.
See, let me tell you something. Let me gist you about my journey in Osu. Now that Osu, I see anything so. Osu. And then the School of Hard Knocks.
Where be Osu?
Ogun State University.
I go away. I don't go there before one day.
Okay, I don't want to say okay, I know. Because we would hey, I remember that school that time. I go away.
Abba we school.
School of Hard Knock.
School yeah.
Mom with Cape don't come back when she finish her story before.
Dear, can you hear me? Let me finish my story. What did I stop?
You stopped that. You went to the girl that was in charge of the hostel.
Yes. So we ran to our desk, to our bunk brother, and while we were praying, I opened my eyes and right in the quadrangle in the dormitory, I saw this very tall DF, would have maybe 12 feet to 14 feet tall. Just the way they portray demons in the movies. I'm not kidding. It took me donkey years to actually picture what I saw in my head. I was about 15, 16. No, Baro DF. Because sorry, the picture, it took me a while to take it off my head. Very tall. The way they portray demons, cone, like they were had like a cone, faceless, tall, had a regalia. That was what he wore. And if I wasn't the one that actually locked the door, because the main door to enter the dormitory was close to greenhouse. If I didn't lock the door that night, or somebody entered, to come and scare us or something. DF, life is truly spiritual. I saw it to my two kuro.
But you know why I don't believe you? Because you for take selfie with them. You were in there.
DF, I was in I was calling now. Can you phone buy any? DF, do you know how many years ago I'm talking about?
Baba, if demon appear to person today, the person they go use and shoot YouTube video.
DF, I'm talking about
only TikTok.
I'm talking about 1990. I'm talking DF. I'm talking about 1992, 1993. 1992, who had the phone then?
There wasn't phone then now.
Who had the phone then?
Demon go the young sing. Only TikTok looks marry
my grandfather used to say something that okay, DF, let's look at this one. DF, do you know Shogo really existed? As in human, Shogo was a human, right? And then they said they could say things and it will happen on the spot. But because they said they had this direct communication with their, ancestors that can make whatever they say come to pass. But my grandfather made an analysis that, well, some of those things will not happen in today's date, or even at that time, my grandfather passed in 2009, and he probably was giving me the gist around maybe 1998. And he said that today there are industries, there are people smoking around the places, there is car honks. That all these things would have moved far away from human settlement to maybe the bushes or the forest. Yeah, don't bring food. Life goes soon off now. So
Chichi, kini monje.
it's a possibility that where your school was situated, maybe it was some place that had one history or something
Wale,
that you never knew
Wale,
about.
the school was situated in an old ground. What he abandoned, UMC Molete ground was it's been for donkey years. In fact, the school had
Molete or no
trees
felele?
that no, it was in Molete, like the UMC, United Missionary College, the
Oh, okay.
old Ogba United Missionary College. That's where the school was. The school had some trees that you can tell that these trees are actually very old. No one leaf is on this tree. Very dry, but it's still standing. People saw gory things when we were in
It could
school.
be an oak
What
tree.
else did
Oak
they
trees
see?
can stand for
Then,
300 years.
I didn't even say this one. When we're doing agriculture that time, that they would say, oh, go and plant corn, go and plant cassava. Taban digging and buying now. I remember that we see gory things. We'll see, there was time that we saw a cross, Chelsea bottle. Big cross that she was a Chelsea bottle, yeah. Me and my friends were so amazed that, how can this cross enter this wooden cross inside Chelsea bottle?
Those ones there now.
There was a time, there was a, eh?
Those ones there
wooden
now.
cross inside Chelsea bottle. Every time we used to see different things. Anytime when we did agriculture and we had to plant maybe cassava, we're digging it into the soil. We saw different things because that school is actually it was on a very old land. Even the trees were.
My grandfather was very
Sometimes at
intelligent.
night.
Somebody said
See, or sometimes at night, while when we're about to sleep at night, there was no time. I always had my covers over my head. There was no time I had my covers, even in that all the heat and everything. I would have my covers over my head. That was how
you
scared
guys didn't
I was.
report it to your principal.
Which we used to have a lot. Now you know what happened. We used to have a lot of what do you call it? A lot of night vigil when we're there. So I think the school authority got to know at some point that there were some really weird things going on. So all of a sudden, we used to have like night vigils, they would do crusades and all of that. But my mom still didn't take me out of the school.
But
Different things happened.
you see, this is the thing about this our new religions. These people were existing in their own world. You guys invaded their space. Now you are calling Jesus and Muhammad name upon them to further make them get mad. They appear to you at night. You now be saying they are bothering you.
Because
You
the
know
school
that kind of
was
ground.
the
All they
land
should
was
have just done was
abandoned for
move the
many
school.
years.
They should have just moved
You know
the
what?
school.
Our library then, while I remember our library then, when we entered the library, the books, ants had eaten all the books. Very old. The land was just there for so long. And
Yeah.
they didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Let me share this
Smell
story.
old books.
No, I was looking at that man that day. This was in 2011
Actually, like
in
cost.
Germany. I was looking at him like, why is this uncle making a fool of himself, saying all this to me? He said there is a plant, there is a room in in Stuttgart, in Mercedes plant where they build Mercedes Benz. I'm talking about when it was just Mercedes Benz, not Daimler Chrysler of today. He said when they make a copy of Mercedes, that one copy will be pushed into that room that is only occupied by whites only and predominant German family of Mercedes, the family alone, and their engineer, which is most likely going to be, some relative or distance relatives. That once they started off, because assembling a car, I mean, of course, I understand a bit of engineering, but knowing that all these things that powers a car up, the starter, the spark plug, coming on the combustion part, talking about the piston and all these things. That when they first rebuild it, the cars don't start off immediately until they push it to that place. Then it feels and believes there was some sort of voodoo being done in that room that no other person other than those white Germans go into. Then wherever they start any copy of that kind, what it works. But I was trying to ask him, so what's the rationale behind a car being built, then being assembled, then pushed into a room that nobody's. I said, does he understand that all these modules, or he said, what is in a module? A bunch of components, fuses, and all that. That is that enough to make a car start and perform all these things he performs? I said, well, I mean, engineers will tell you yes, he will. But he said no. Why don't they start them in front of everybody after assembling it? Why do they have to push into that room? Of course, me, I was never in that room. He was the only one who said the story. But in my head, every time I look at technology and look at things happening, I'll be like, okay, really, really, we need to question some of these things. Of course, I do not know nothing about science.
You know me, my view has always been we are not alone in this world.
We're not alone, no DF.
We are not
Life
alone.
is very spiritual.
And I know that
It's very spiritual.
the other things that are out there, Jesus cannot save you from them. That one I know.
So
So,
DF, what can save us?
I don't know. Just be
But
of a good heart.
okay, there is another question. Those other people that exist with us in this world, are they bad for us?
We don't know.
Well, DF, now, me, I think I to some extent. So the genes in Islam, they do not have a free will like we do. That's the one Yoruba call John.
Yeah.
They are everywhere. They can see us, we can see them. Now, they do not really interfere with our own existence because of our own free will. But also, my grandfather told me that people that get angry and do things in the public, that this gene, because they are looking at us and a little envious, like, look at this one, you are allowed to do anything now, so you want to. For instance, he gave me an analogy that there was this man, he was sitting right in front of me, see, that he was seated, and this other man, his son, had offended him or done something. So the man was chasing him with a little cane, pankere. That as he was trying to hit the little boy with the pankere, in the spirit world, the jinn had like a mortar. Pankere is not capable of buying someone. If you have been struck with pankere, that as he struck him with the pankere, the jinn was striking him with the mortar. And by that child. So I said, so you that saw it, I was asking my grandfather, you that saw it, what did you do? He said he reached out to say, man, no more. But he didn't listen. And at that time, you are not able to tell people things you know or you can see. Otherwise, they will give you a bad name. And I said, okay, so does it mean this? He said, no. That they look at our weak points to do things to us. That it was anger that caused that man to buy his own kid. That there's no way Pankere is capable of striking anybody, to buy. But because the man was furious, and those ones, maybe that's what they, I don't know, they are weird. They must be weird in their own world. Maybe anger makes them joyous and, want to do mischievous things. Maybe I will just put it that way. So I don't think they are really, they exist in their world, but let's not interfere with them. All these ones, people that be summoning them to be doing things for them.
Now,
all those ones, and they will come to the world where they don't belong now, they will cause problems.
Now, voila. And many of your pastors, including the ones that you like, use them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, don't say what you are not sure of.
I am 100% on it. They should challenge me. Especially the one that you are talking about.
Which church did they go? Mommy with cape.
Yes, sir.
Which church did they go?
You want to hear the truth? I go to a multicultural church.
Which one did that one?
So multicultural meaning my pastor is not even Nigerian. But not of our race. In my church, you find Indians. In my church, you find Asians. In my church, you find Africans. So that's why it's multicultural. But it's Pentecostal.
In their abroad, have you?
In their abroad, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I still join NSCPD. I like to join Nigerian churches for prayers.
I don't go talk. Now that one is finished. My sister, what God cannot do does this. I never see any polio patient leg, we come back to normal.
Baba, no
Please
need.
don't let us go
Fina,
there
Fina,
tonight.
Fina,
DF, don't trigger
Fina.
Don't trigger DF, I beg. But I like to join. I like to listen to my Nigerian pastors for just to keep in touch, just to be like, just feel the Nigerian vibe.
If you want to feel the Nigerian vibe,
You
it's
know?
not by church. There is no Nigerian vibe in church.
DF, come on, I just told you my experience right now. Seeing spirits when I was 15, 16. DF, what of Apostle Suleiman? I mean, I like Apostle Suleiman.
Apostle Suleiman is my brother.
Oh, I love him. His preaching is top notch to me. Is it Selman or Suleiman? Who are you talking about? Selman. Selman. I'm not talking about Suleiman. Okay.
Selman.
Okay.
Selman knows how to preach logic, but once you start to enter that spirituality, you don't know him. I don't talk him many times before. He preach. You see, let me tell you something. Yeah, preaching to Nigerians is very easy. Nigerians are either looking for visa, money, fruit of the womb, husband. Just center your message around there. They always need one deliverance from one thing or the other.
Protection is key.
Protection.
Protecting them from who?
From you, so you know how to create the imaginary thing that they need to run from.
Evils of this.
Who is evil? Who is evil?
Yes,
Irony. So that's the thing. That's the thing. And about to my berry.
Mommy with Kim. Do you sincerely believe you can?
Hold on. Do you know that thing that you said, that you saw that spirit? If in America, people go they pay money to go look that spirit.
Yes.
Google it. They are haunted hotels.
If in America, the next available psycho what I'm saying, I've said the thing. Yes, I've said this thing on your live before. I saw it. I'm not kidding.
I'm not joking.
And it baffled me for many years.
See,
I couldn't get a picture in my head.
let me tell you a story.
Let me
tell you a story.
Hold on. I believe how.
Hold on. Let me tell you a story.
I believe her. But if you say it in America,
no. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I'll give you an illustration. I was watching a TikTok video. A guy and his dad were trying to prank the mom. So they were hiding behind the chair. The mom entered the house and there were 3 bottles of water on the table. So the mom picked a bottle and went into the next room. Now replaced that 1 bottle she took. So the mother came back and was like, there were 3 bottles of water here. There's 1 bottle in my hand. The mom now cleared all the water. I went into that next room again. They now came and returned the 3 bottles there. As the mother came back there, she just started kabashing. Robo she baby, there's something in this house. Rabo gaba jabala. Let's flip this and take this abroad. If not abroad, what is that woman going to do? She will start imagining that somebody's playing tricks on her. Why did we default to the spiritual? Because of this kind of thing that mom with Cape has said. And Tobarai, Omarai. Abi, how do you take Tokam?
TF, can I say something?
Wait and listen. TF. Wait first and listen. This thing we do your body, now me go cure am this night. You know, carry and sleep. You have created a delusion so powerful that it has begun to manifest itself in your life. You are not far from psych. As I swear to God. Because you have created what does not... Let me Google haunted hotels. People pay money in America to go and look at ghosts.
Yes, now.
Haunted hotels. If you want to sleep in a haunted hotel where you go get this paranormal experience, where you go see waiting no day, you go pay your money for America, you go look am. What makes you feel that all those things are bad?
And that's my question.
What makes you feel so? Because some deluded person told you so? Think about it. What makes you feel that this Jesus that you are following is good? One guy sat me down one day and said, what if the snake in the Garden of Eden was the one that came to set humanity free by giving us knowledge? That snake was Jesus. I listened to him, I think him, and I thought about it. I said, why do we think otherwise? Because we were taught otherwise. I'm not saying what he said is true, but have you ever given thought to contrary narratives? I'm not saying you are wrong, but are you sure you are right? The way you are saying it, like you are convinced. Are you sure you are right?
Yes, I think it's the evil doers, like the evil doings in Nigeria, or maybe it's the Yoruba films that we watched as a child.
Now hold on. She's beginning to talk. Your movies, your preachings, what your elders told you.
Yes, that's the point.
That you have never sat down to question. Do you understand? Have you ever sat down to actually question what you were taught? And my problem where I get with Selman be that if Selman quote Bible for you, fear go catch you. Go wonder say where he read this Bible from. They quote see, the more you study scripture, let me give you an example. Me, Wally, Mom with Cape, and Chichi Obama did this live. Mom with Cape talk her story. Abi? But Kamoruddin write and say, na Chichi Obama talk the story. Abi? Many years later, one day, Wale we did there. Can't hear the story. Can't say, no, I was there on that live. It wasn't Chichi Obama that shared her story. It was Mom with Cape. Now, we have history to show that there was an error, and that error has been corrected. Nigerian pastors do not understand that those errors have been corrected. They still go back to the pre-error. That's how you know somebody, me, in my opinion, and I challenge them to come and do debate any day they are ready. What they will tell us, you are a demon. They will always play with sentiments and emotions. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know anything. God has rejected all the. But leave everything. Come and let's talk. This Bible way no say sabi you say you they use them more talk am.
And from that teaching earlier today, I had a different approach to this. The white folks really did a whole bunch of manipulation just so they can infiltrate us. And now, if you look around the globe, where is Christianity being carried on other than in Africa? And this is the most impoverished part of the world. Mm-hmm. People lost their proper thinking capacity and embraced religion as sentiment and
Africa is a dumping ground for religion.
People, they use dome, metal dome, they protect themselves for where they purportedly born Jesus. And now they use Holy Ghost and anointing oil with Qurani, Efimbura.
And if you tell them, you see, Mom with Cape, if you were raised in China and you were sent to that school and you weren't with other Nigerians who taught the way you taught, your experience will be different.
Yeah.
Your experience is the way it is.
And I was talking about the movies growing up, in Ibadan, and
that's why I can never forget that guy that did that Ayamatanga movie. That guy that did Ayamatanga movie. I will never forgive that guy in this life. I can never forgive him.
Yes, it's not the Ayamatanga. Even Ogunde on NTA buying. What's Ogunde? What happened to the guy that? Why won't you forget him? The Ayamatanga guy. What did you do? It destroyed
It
people's
destroyed your
minds.
mentality.
It destroyed people's minds. Who would have believed that though?
Everybody believed it.
As a child,
Subconsciously.
the thing is this. Dear, please,
I
sorry to
don't go
interrupt you.
lie you, I believe I'm. Even
Say,
at that
can you
time,
hear
the
me?
guy, they see all those when they call
Network.
Jesus name, where those
Hey.
thunder, those lightning go strike.
You hear me?
That thing they make me believe your mom, I say Jesus name, the guy is strong, Richo. Something will no affect you. My family does it. This spirit thing say go. It gets some part of our existence. We say that they influence her. But by and large, my own, I just say, make we know. See, we need to. I think it's the time to wake up now, and people are really. You get one woman. Where we say they sell them all these, these vests. They say that their pastor say the thing they protect them. Say if kidnappers to them, if anything happen, make she go tell them I'm a chosen. So the woman, one of the one wasted the other lock and key, come carry and give her. Now him come tell her say, I get her, no bother. There's the one make you buy her, no be free vest. Because they no worry, I get her. After that one come on, the woman come talk say, look. This same our pastor, in wife buy, he no wear this vest. No, sorry, I take that back. He say that one person buy for 10 hours, they call him. Plus the DMCX thing with me, say as they call him wear that vest, tell him say, wake in the name of my Father and the Holy Spirit and everything. Say the man wake up. Say he can't look at me.
Sorry, because my network is so bad. It's back up now. Just want to make one point, then I'll leave. I think what we're doing right now, we're doing a root cause analysis of why people's minds are the way, or some. Let me speak for myself.
Okay.
Why my own mind is like this is because the root cause analysis that I'm trying to make here is that my childhood, growing up, we watched. I grew up in Ibadan now. On NTA that time was just witchcraft movies, Ashawuru, Bunde, all these things. And again, my mom happens to come from polygamous family. She shared some stories with us that our own personal experience. So these things, and again, my own life experiences as well as molded me to think that, oh, well, these things are real.
Now, let me take you somewhere. Yeah. And let me tell you how dangerous illusions are. We're in Ibadan, in University of Ibadan. A tree fell down. And then 2 days later, this tree stood up again. Not up to 2 days, like less than a day later, the tree stood up back again. I said the tree stood up back again.